right, let's unlock the myths about sodium and salt regarding fat loss. Alan came in with a question, and he complimented me first. He says, Gavin, thanks for getting back to me. He says, congratulations on your success. You built a Bruce Lee physique, and it's not easy, LOL. He's like, I think you mentioned you were naturally a lean gainer, which, you know, you basically gain muscle and not fat naturally. Yes and no. I mean, about 3 years ago, I was definitely not lean in any way, shape, or form, and I was trying to. He says he can gain about muscle easy, but he has a hard time getting lean, and it's really frustrating him. And he wants to, you know, unlock some questions that he has. He says basically he's 6'1", 42 years old, and right now he's 194 pounds. He'd like to be down closer to 180 pounds to really look lean for summer. So he just wants to know a little bit. He's trying really hard, doing everything he can to get lean. He sent over some pictures to me, and he looks good. I mean, he looks great, looks very healthy, but he wants to really get shredded for summer. He says that stevia helps him with his sweet tooth, okay, which is good. He compliments that, me bringing that to his attention. Stevia with his coffee helps with his sweet tooth. But then when it comes to like salt cravings, what should he do? What 0-calorie things should he do about salt cravings? This is a really good question, okay? And it brings up a much deeper issue in the way of sodium. Okay, let's talk about that. So sodium, when you're reading labels and you're seeing sodium on packaging, yes, there's a lot of truth in the way of like getting low sodium foods. For example, when you're looking at soups, like if you're buying canned soups or packaged processed foods, you absolutely want to keep your sodium down. I 100% agree with that. As low as you possibly can. Avoiding processed foods overall is the way to go. However, salt is very, very, very important to getting lean, because if the body does not have the right salt, then it's going to store extra water, and you're going to look bloated, you're going to look fat. So what's the right salt to get? Ideally, you want to look for pink salt. Pink salt, and you add that into your vegetables and your potatoes, and you add that into your hummus, you add that on your meat, whatever you're having, adding the pink salt. If you can't find the pink salt, then you can get the sea salt. But you must avoid, at all costs, table salt and processed food salt and sodium. That is not going to help your leanness in any way, shape, or form. So it's very important to find the pink salt, look for Himalayan sea salt, and use that. Don't use it sparingly. Use it a lot, man. I mean, I put that on all my food as much as I can, and it's so satisfying. And like our bodies are made of water, and because of that, we're actually salt water. It's like a lot of salt water in our bodies. You know, our bodies are salty inside, and it's important that we get that salt. There's a lot of lies out there saying don't eat salt, and it's true. Don't eat the bad salt, but it's very important that we get the right salt, which is the Himalayan sea salt. The Himalayan pink salt and the sea salt. Add that into your diet. Pile it in. I'm telling you, your salt cravings are going to go away. Your body's telling you something, Alan, that you need salt. You know, it's telling you that. You're thirsty for salt. You're limiting. You're missing it. And so by adding in this pink salt into your normal meals, when I'm doing intermittent fasting and waiting till dinner to eat, adding it into dinner, you're not going to have the salt cravings during the day. I don't crave any salt during the day at all. At dinner time and meal time, I'm just like, pile it on. I can't wait. I'm so excited to have a big salty meal. I put it on my salad too, the Spartan salad that I make on previous videos, playlists. I put the salt all over that, the sea salt and the pink Himalayan salt. It's so satisfying. So it's a quick video here. I want to get it out to you. Alan, great question. Unlocking the myths of salt. Avoid table salt. Avoid sodium like the plague. If you want to get lean, it's definitely not good for you. It's going to help. It's going to retain more water. And if you want to get lean, make sure you add in the good salt into your diet. Okay, that will stop the food cravings for salt that you're having during the day, the next day, and help you definitely drop some of the excess water weight. Okay, I'll put a playlist in here with some of the foods that I've made in the past. Okay, you can check it out here. Be sure to subscribe down here on the bottom, and I'll see you next time. What's up to all you new subscribers? I'm on 10,000 subscribers now. Just want to add massive value. Nothing to buy here. Nothing to pay. Just want to add value. That's it. Gavin Mehl coming at you. I'm done. Feeling pretty lean. Do another angle. I kind of see where I'm at. I'm feeling really tight right now. super lean, you know, feeling good, man, really good. Someone else asked me, what about cardio, dude? You doing any cardio? None, no cardio. Not a minute on the treadmill or the freaking Stairmaster. None of that, bro. Boom! No cardio. Shredded, bro. Not a very, is that a good angle? I mean, I don't know, bro. I'm trying to drive on the freeway right now. But you can see I'm staying lean, bro. Right? It's important to see that. Where's my progress at? Boom. There it is. Staying pretty lean. Shredded. Get shredded for summer, bro. Don't stop till you're freaking shredded, man. Keep it up. Live that way. Live happier, healthier when you're lean and ripped, man. I'm telling you, bro. Done.